I want to start with saying that and make it very clear that I'm actually making two projects. One is my main project, which is Structura, that I started before this hackathon. But I'm using the techniques and the foundation made by Structura, at least partly because it's not done, in building the landing page for Structura that I made completely in Bolt. So I want to talk about Structura and the plan behind it. And this is what I'm trying to validate with the landing page. So everyone is talking about building fast, but no one really talks about building on a solid ground. I've watched so many good ideas collapse, not because they're a bad idea, but because foundation wasn't really there. And in the AI world, we are moving so incredibly fast. I mean, GetHalfBaked is giving us the spark, the first burst of inspiration, and it's helping us to get to the first steps. But most of them, not most of them, I think most of them fall apart. And why is a big question. I think it's because the assumptions, the missing structure, and the unspoken decisions, the things you don't discover until it's too late. So within that, I'm actually building something new and something that doesn't actually generate any code at all. It's not a new vibecoding. It's actually something that builds the foundation. And I'm calling it Structura, the disciplined architectural environment where your idea is shaped, tested, and strengthened before you write a single line of code. And as you can see in the background, I'm actually showing you how it looks within the landing page. And that one in the back end is using some of the strategies that I'm actually using here. So when you paste your idea into Structura, you can copy it from HalfBaked. A council of specialized AIs wakes up: security, strategy, data, UX, growth, and each of them will interrogate you into your project from a different angle. And the architect pushes your clarity, the security officer is protecting your foundation, the data architect is preventing future disasters. It's just keeping a good eye on you and make sure that you're not missing something. And while their question, they're actually in the background building your blueprint, the really core of your idea, the business flow, the logics and everything. And your database structure becomes explicit, your logic becomes ambiguous, your security becomes non-negotiable, and your documentation becomes inevitable. You can even add debugging straight into local storage before you go to database, and it will help you in each session to find the problems. When your system finally understands your project, it doesn't give you code. It gives you something much more valuable. And it's a perfect sequence of prompts, a complete architectural package ready for any LLM, ready for Bolt.new. So it's ready for you to build safely what you want to build. And this is how you carry the magic from day one, and you keep it all the way into day 5 or day 7. It continues. It's not just this vibe coding. It's like, wow, you get something, and then you start working with it collapsing and you break down. That was my struggle, and that's why I'm building Structura. So your idea deserves a foundation. Your project deserves structure. Your future deserves more than speed. It deserves strength. So this is why I'm making Structura. Spec first, code later. I'd love to hear any of your comments, your thoughts. If you think it's going to work, if you think it's going to fail, what's missing. And yeah, let me know. I'm thinking I'm building something here between HalfBaked, where you can get the idea, to before Bolt.new, and you're making the structure and you're making it work. That's my plan. That's my goal. That's my vision. So please help me and reach out to people and see how it goes.